Well, we've hit a few now, and I think we've gotten some pretty good things. But the kiddo is thirsty and hungry, and so we're passing up some sales now. Well, that was a good stop. I didn't really think anything was going to be there. I should put my seatbelt on. But I ended up getting one of those mirrors that magnifies on one side and not on the other on a stand, which is really cool. I hadn't seen one of those for $5. And a box of envelopes, padded and different sizes, and for $5. So I think it was pretty good. And there's supposed to be another one down here, and we're going to go see what we can find. Okay, whatever. Anyway, that last sale that I went to, there was a kid selling a box full of lightsabers, and I'm not even sure what was in there, but it was only $5, so I think it was a good thing. And I felt kind of bad, but the kid was older. He was, what do you think, 14? 15. So he'd had his fun with them, and he was over it, and I think I'm going to pass it on to someone else who can have some fun with them now. Yeah, that was a good one. What else have we found? We've gotten some PS2 games.
And some Wii games.
And we've run into a lot of baby stuff today. But we're not digging on the baby stuff so much. Yeah, we've gotten quite a few things, but I just can't remember them right now. So we're still at it, and we'll see what we can find next. So I got some liquor mugs at that last one for 50 cents a piece. I don't really know what those will go for, but we're going to give it a shot. They looked kind of cool, and they looked kind of quality. I don't know. How do you explain quality? That's a really hard thing to do. But they looked good. And I also got a NASCAR Monopoly game. I don't know about that either, but it was only 50 cents, and I kind of have a little collection of the tokens, the little pawns going on, so the NASCAR ones will be a nice addition to that if the game doesn't go. So I have quite a few of these little collections going of things to sell as a lot, like the Monopoly tokens. I've got some fossil watch boxes. I've got some watches, and sometimes it's good when you find cheap things to not cheap things, quality things at a good price, to hold on to them and just keep them to the side till you have enough of them to sell for a good amount. Scrabble tiles are another one. They sell for about 10 cents a piece. So when you find a Scrabble game for 50 cents, no matter where it's from or what age, it's good to buy and keep the tiles. So I do that too. What you doing, kid?
I'm making a castle on Eden.
On Eden, okay. Is that a lot more fun than going to sales?
About even. It just gives me something to do while we're driving around.
So what have you gotten today at sales that you think you might try to sell?
I have gotten PS2 games, $1 a piece. I got this one, Robotech Battle Cry.
And how much do you think that'll go for? Do you have any idea?
No, not yet. No. And this one's an Ace Combat 04 Shattered Skies.
Okay. So for $1 a piece, it's worth it just to figure out what actually sells, right?
Yeah.
So that's called buying your education.
Oh, and here's a good one. It's called Jack and Daxter.
You've already got that baby sold, right?
Nope.
Oh, I thought you did.
It's because there's two.
Oh.
This one's called Jack 3, and I sold it to a friend for a low price.
Okay. So he is moving and shaking back here in the back seat because he's already been texting his friends and moving some of his inventory. So he just may have the bug. We'll see. Okay, so I just bought one of those slicky, silky Adidas jackets, lightweight, for $1, and it had a little patch on it. And I'll tell you why I did that. I think I saw something not long ago. Jude Law was wearing like an Adidas jacket with a bunch of patches on it. It may not have been Adidas, but it looked like it So I also think that was in like a what not to wear deal, so I don't know. But that's what made me buy that, so we'll see. Okay, so Longaberger baskets. I'm finding them for like $2 a piece. I think I've gotten 3 of them this morning, and I have one from a couple weeks ago. I'm snatching them up. I know that there is not a ton of market for the Longabergers, but I feel like it's coming back a little bit. I've seen a few on eBay that go for $100, $150. Now, I don't know the specifics and which ones go for more, but for $2, I'm going to try to figure it out. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see how it goes. So we don't make our money when we sell the items. Of course, we make it when we buy the items. And we've been out for about 3 hours, and I really feel like I've done pretty good. So I think we're going to head home, lay it all out, and let you see what we found.